So today we're going to talk about rest and recovery. And so I always personally knew that, of course, recovery days were important and rest was important because that's where you actually build muscle. So when you work out, you break down muscle, okay, actually less strong when you leave the gym, okay, than when you came into the gym. But as you recover, as you rest, your muscles repair and they come back stronger. That's where sleep and protein and proper nutrition come into play. And if you don't believe me, go into the gym, work out really, really hard, right? Do 100 bench presses at a weight, and then try to do the same weight that you did before you did the 100. You won't be able to. So you're actually weaker, and you broke down the muscle and you fatigue the muscle. And again, it grows to be stronger with proper rest, recovery, sleep, and protein and nutrition. And so, one of the things that I personally have been noticing as I have been a little more aware of how many rest days I'm taking each week is like my recovery feels really good. I don't feel over sore, but what I noticed when I added an additional rest day was I want to work out more. My need to train, my motivation to work out is higher after I take a rest day, whether it be like 2 or 3 workouts and then a rest day, compared to 4 to 5 workouts and then a rest day. Where on day 4, day 5, I was trying to I just didn't really want to work out. My motivation and desire to train and work out wasn't there as much. And so that's definitely something that I've noticed as I added in a rest day on day 4 or 5 after a rest day. I just want to work out more. I'm more excited and motivated to go to the gym and work out more and maybe even work out harder. And so I'm noticing that and just trying to see if maybe my results are the same or just better overall in terms of how my body's feeling, my mindset and mentality is feeling, if I'm maybe any more like feeling better mentally overall in the week. Um, and then also just like in terms of rest days and recovery in general, just remember like recovery should look like you're almost doing nothing. And so it should just be either sleeping or maybe some like light walks or honestly just chilling on the couch on a Sunday or something like that. Oftentimes we get caught up in this like new maybe active recovery or some other type of modality or massage and these Theraguns and foam rolling or lacrosse balls and all this weird stuff, and where it might have its place and might help you repair and recover in certain situations, the majority of your rest and recovery should just look like you're doing nothing. You shouldn't run 5 miles. That's not a recovery day or a rest day, or a 5,000 meter row. That's not a recovery day or a rest day. There may be a place for that for a certain person, but for the majority of us, your rest days and your recovery should just look like some good eating, proper hydration, just sleeping enough, and just kind of like relaxing so that you can come back stronger, both physically, mentally, and emotionally in your ability to do more, but also in your desire to that motivation and that mindset and that kind of hunger and craving to train and work out harder is a big thing. And that's also where we see a lot of injuries and aches and pains happen. It's from maybe overtraining, but more than overtraining is under recovering and under resting. And so focusing again on proper nutrition, proper hydration, sleeping over 6 hours and anywhere from 7 to 8 hours, and higher quality of sleep and managing stress and reducing your stress is going to get you much further than someone that overtrains or works out too much, too hard, and under recovers